Hi guys. Um, Today I just want to work on Cohort 15, which I introduced a couple of videos ago. And the reason I'm even doing this is because not to like entertain people or to get views or anything like that, but just to keep myself accountable because I'm the kind of person that comes up with an idea, builds halfway through something, gets a new idea, and runs after the new idea, and this old idea just goes to the bin. And I want to break that cycle. And it's been a really tough cycle every single time, like I keep doing that. So I want to break it. And the reason, not the reason, and the way I want to break it is by making myself accountable on YouTube. I'm not saying anyone in specific will keep me accountable, just like putting yourself out there publicly, I think will make me accountable whether someone watches these videos or not. And that is what I'm going to do in this session. I'm going to start building Cohort 15, and I built a little bit of it, and I'm using Codex, $20 subscription, so I wouldn't have very long to build it. So however long I have, I'm going to build it until then, and then I'll stop this session. Okay, let me start screen recording. All right, so we are in Codex, and I don't remember, this has been a couple of weeks, so I don't remember how much or where I'm at as far as the building goes. So I'm going to ask Codex to tell me where we left off. Tell me the state of the project and what state of the project. I want to ask it my next steps and what is remaining to launch the web app. So it's going to be a web app, that's what I decided, just because it's simpler. All right, let's see. To inspect the repository, so it's going to do its own thing for a little while. And usually, I don't know, sometimes I wonder if I should read its thoughts. Maybe I'll get something out of it. Ran, PWD. I forget, what does PWD do? Let me ask. Print working, okay, fine. What it does is output might be something, meaning right now your terminal is inside this thing. When you're lost in terminal, I want to know where you currently are. Okay, cool. So I'll just print out my current location, I think, like relative to the home. Okay, cool. What it is saying is this is the project state. Let me try and make this a little bigger, so if anyone is watching, they'll be able to see it. The core Cohort 15 MVP is implemented as a dependency-free node web app. Dependency-free node web app. The repo has a create cohort flow, public cohort feed, and details page. Show interest flow with one token participation hold. Show interest with one token participation hold. Okay. Quorum activation and private link unlock. Okay. Expiry refund process. Okay. Combined dashboard. Local social promotion outbox. What do you mean local social? Wait a minute, I have no idea what this is. I'll have to check. So I know I want to like push it onto different social platforms, but I wonder if this is the wiring for that. Durable JSON persistence via Cohort 15 persistent file. So this is our JSON database for now. Canonical tracker is like a task.json. Readable status, task status, okay. Task 001 and are marked done. So this is the next task. Important repo state. Local main is clean but 12 commits ahead of the origin main. So recent work has not been pushed. Okay. Current verification npm run check does not currently pass. Okay. Lint and workflow checks pass, but 3 tests fail because test fixtures use this some time stuff as a first meeting date. As of June, the app requires first meeting date to be after. Oh, okay. Next step, fix the failing date sensitive test. Okay. Rerun, push the 12 local commits. Remaining to launch publicly. The repo's own remaining launch tasks are task 012, which is replace demo user query param, identify with real auth. Okay. Add token purchase package flow. This is very important. Public social outbox to configure external channels, and add cancellation completion lifecycle control. I'd also add these practical launch items because they're not fully represented as app tasks. Choose deployment target. What does that mean? Oh, okay, that's fine. Use production grade persistence instead of local JSON. Yes, of course. Add environment/secrets handling. Okay. Lockdown admin/expire cohorts. Yes. Lockdown admin/expire cohorts. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Add basic monitoring logging. Yes. Confirm privacy and security around private cohort links. Yes. Add a production smoke test checklist. Yes, makes sense. Yes, all these are replace demo user query. Yes. Yes. Yes to all of these, including the ones that are not yet represented as task tasks. Okay. All right. But before that, what I do want to do is add those to the task graph. Add those to the task graph. Okay, so let it first. After you do that, let me know. Okay. All right. Let me know. We can start working on the stale test. Okay, cool. All right. So I have seen a lot of these YouTube channels that like do vibe coding, and they make apps and make money, and they say I've seen two of them. I can't remember their names. I think one of them is called Bridge Mind, and that Bridge Mind has like a big goal. They're like, I'll make 1 million ARR, and the other one, I think the other one is called Max or something, and their goal is to buy their family a house. I mean, pretty good goals, and they have the personalities to like pull it off and like bring people behind them and create a community and all of that. And I don't know if everyone is made that way. Personally, me, I don't think I have that kind of energy and that kind of persona to pull that off. So I'm gonna keep it low key and just keep myself accountable. So yeah, what do I want to do with this? The biggest thing for me is definitely if someone uses your application or they gain something you're basically solving your problems for someone. I feel like I'm happy with that. But I have to identify genuine problems and solve them. If I solve a genuine problem, I think I'm happy. That's where I want to be. Give me money, I love it, but I don't know if I have the personality to like make a bunch of money and stuff like that. But I do think I have the personality to solve some meaningful problems. Let's see where that goes. Okay, so let's see, where is this? I'll add the extra launch readiness work to the project's task graph and keep the existing task status files aligned. Okay. I'm going to inspect the graph format first, then patch the tracker files. Okay, existing graph already has this thing. I'm going to record the okay, let's go. Is updating. I'm adding the same task to the status table, blah blah blah. Will status now includes this thing. Updating plans of the narrative roadmap says the same thing instead of stopping at life cycle controls. Well, I actually forgot to ask it. Okay, what did it do? So it updated the task graph, added the launch readiness work to the task graph, updated files, which is the task.json, atomic task graph, agent progress, or the task status, and the plan.md. Okay, so new tasks, I have task number 16 through task 23. Verification, task.json pass cleanly, npm run check workflow passes. I did not rerun full npm check because T16 explicitly tracking the known stale data test failure. Okay, now I'm going to add I am going to add, where is that, cohort 15. I'm going to add the start.txt, assume the role of a manager, and resolve the stale test issue. Yeah, stale test issue. I want the repo to be ready for me to do an immediate bug test, UI bug test. Okay, right after that. Okay, so this used to tell me how many tokens are being used, and then they removed it. I don't know why that is. I would prefer to be able to see the tokens that are being used, and I want to know if I'm overusing it or if I have to like move to a new chat window or something like that. So yeah, we'll see, because my objective is to, like I said before, my objective is to save tokens and still complete maximum number of tasks. The request handler now accepts C service options, which lets test inject time without touching production behavior. Beautiful. Okay, I didn't even ask this. It said it's injecting time. Great. That's how it's supposed to be. The focused fail test now passes. Okay. The local machine reports this thing, so I'll use the timestamp in the append only logs. Okay, T06 is now marked done. In the canonical ledger, I'm aligning the human readable status and append only progress. I'm recording the manager closeout for T016. Okay, then I'll run verification once more after tracker changes. Okay, because this fix creates a reusable testing pattern, I'm adding a small note to the knowledge index. Route tests that exercise time sensitive creations should inject a fixed clock through. Okay, to create request handler. Okay, and where is this putting it? In the knowledge index. Okay, cool. in the knowledge index, let me see. Where is this files? Where is my knowledge index? Where is my knowledge index? Hello, staging. Okay, yeah, you can stage that. Is it in docs? Nope. Schema script, source, templates, notice. Hello, the dev server to bind to local so you can immediately. Okay, yeah, sure, go for it. Where's my knowledge index? Where did it put my knowledge index? Agent, so here it is, knowledge index. LOL localhost smoke check against running dev server before handoff. Sure. Let me actually close this guy. So knowledge of this file helps the agent decide what context. Yeah, so this is my knowledge index, which I discussed in one of the previous videos. Repository, so tells it which artifacts are there, what is the purpose of the artifacts. Okay, where did it put it in the knowledge index? Setup main. If it puts it in the knowledge index, okay, I feel like this is a pretty long knowledge index. Maybe it is good. Is it good? Will my agents know that they have to use time injection when they are testing? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so what happened now? So I can open this. All right, so we have the basics of it. So I have my dashboard really quickly. Account token, so I have 12 available tokens. I have 0 tokens in use. 0 tokens in use are basically say I have used a token to show interest in a cohort, so it is a token in use. If the token goes through, if the cohort goes through, this token will be burnt, otherwise this will be returned to me. And a cohort has 2 weeks before it either goes through or doesn't. Use tokens 0, so I haven't used any tokens, so yeah. Active cohorts and schedule. Time sensitive cohorts with confirmed access appear here. Okay, so that means, yeah, so the number of active tokens here will be the same number of active cohorts here. Active, oh no, these are cohorts that are already active. Okay, so that I have to go to, I think. Time sensitive cohorts with confirmed access appears. Okay, so with confirmed access, cool. Created cohorts, so these are the cohorts I created, and these are the interested cohorts. So the number of interested cohorts will be the same as the number of tokens in use. Oh, actually no, because the number of tokens in use includes the created cohort. So to create a cohort, you'll have to use 2 tokens, and to show interest, you'll have to use 1 token. So the total number of tokens will be proportional to the numbers here, but not exactly. You can't directly say, okay, this and this. Okay, I think this is all good. I find it okay. We'll have to eventually do user testing. For me it looks okay, but like the actual user comes here and they're like, what the fuck is this? Like, I can't figure out anything. Okay, so cohorts. What is this cohorts? Browse open and active online so this is where I can find like different cohorts and maybe like show interest and stuff like that. Okay, cool. And this is where I create a cohort. Let's see, let's create a cohort. So I'm a demo creator, that's fine. Let's call this let's learn Java. DOGETHER together. Short description: we'll be going through the Rivature Java course together. I'm just like putting Rivature because I just completed the Rivature pre-training course. Rivature is like a recruitment agency. They train you on their materials, and then if you are good enough, they'll place you, that kind of thing. And I recently learned Java there. I never thought I would learn Java, but I learned it and I enjoyed it quite a bit actually. Java is a pretty cool object oriented language. I like it. Okay. This is the link. We'll follow some link. Okay. Category, what are the categories I have? Learn, build, practice, accountability, open source, explore. Let's call it learn. Topic is Java for beginners. Target audience is anyone interested in learning Java. Okay. Skill level, I'll keep it as beginner. Minimum quorum, how many people do I want to learn this with? Maybe I'll keep it at 4 people. I mean, yeah, if 4 people are interested, that's great. Maximum participants, minimum quorum, right? Minimum quorum, I'll keep it as 3. I'll keep a maximum of 4. I don't want anything more than 4. So the first meeting date, when do I want to meet? So actually, this is a question I have here. So if I am setting my first meeting date in this, should I make it mandatory to put the first meeting date after 2 weeks? How do I do this? I feel like this is a problem that needs solving. So this is the problem. So right now I do not know how long, if so this specific cohort request will have 2 weeks to pass. But when I'm first creating this cohort request, I don't know if this cohort will go through or not, and I don't know how quickly it will go through. So I know for a fact it'll at least be 2 weeks, a maximum of 2 weeks, and the minimum can be anything, like it could like be set tomorrow. So maybe I should set this to like at least 2 weeks later. Do you think people will lose interest if they register for an event and the event doesn't happen at least until 2 weeks? I wonder if people will lose interest or not. I don't know if people will lose interest or not. But okay, let me keep it this way for now. So I think that makes sense. What I want to do is make sure that from the time a specific cohort request is created, the first meeting cannot be happening until 2 weeks later. So first meeting cannot happen until 2 weeks later. Okay, so I'll have to figure that out. Okay, so 2 weeks from now, so today is the 27th, so this is June. I'll have to put it here. So this will have to be automated. Okay, duration in minutes, how long do I want? Maybe 1 hour, 90 minutes. I'll call it like 70 minutes. What is this? Is it in minutes? Oh, in minutes, right? 70. Okay, fine. Recurring, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. I should put daily also, right? Recurring, I should put daily also. What if people want to meet daily and like I'm saying I won't give you that option. So recurrence needs to have daily option as well. Okay, cool. Meeting count, does this make sense? So yeah, I guess like maybe say 4 weeks or for a month. Private online link, some link. Okay, I'll put some link here. Event image or URL path, so there will be a default URL, but I'm going to leave it as the default URL. I'm not going to put anything. Hey guys, I want to learn Java something. I hope we will have a good time. Okay, cool. And I'm going to create the first cohort. Please enter. Ooh, it is checking for real URL. Okay, let me see. Let me say google.com. Will it accept google.com? Let's see. Please enter a URL. What is its expectations here? I feel like it should have like a these should have placeholders. All of these should have placeholders, I feel like. Maybe I should put like a specific maybe let me find some Discord some Discord thing. Let's see. I should probably find some Discord thing. I'll get a invite to server link later. I'll copy this and I'm gonna put it here and see if it accepts it or not. Create cohort. Oh, it accepted it. I want to know what is acceptance criteria for meeting link. Okay, cool. Cohort is created, blah blah blah, something. Okay, so this should immediately show on my dashboard. So I use 2 tokens. Beautiful. And this shows here created cohorts. Very nice, I like it. And it should show here as well, and it does. Beautiful. Let's learn Java together. We'll blah blah blah. So this is going to be a pain in the ass to like search through the cohorts. If someone finds a cohort, 3 needed. Okay, it should also say maximum 5. In the cohort request display, it should show max and min. In addition, it should show how many spots are left. How many spots are left? Okay, what else do I need to see? Anything? What would this fucking image is too big. I don't need such a big image. And the image can be smaller. Okay, cool. What else do I need? Is this good enough for me to like figure out what I need? Let's learn Java together. So I'm putting a lot on the cohort creators to like attract people. I guess, I mean, first meeting is on July 5th, 2026 at 1:12 a.m. Okay. Is this local time? In cohort EST, am I seeing my local time? I don't know. Okay, so there are a bunch of issues that I need to figure out. Okay, cool. But anyway, the basic structure of it still works. Oh, one other thing, finding cohorts, at least here, finding cohorts is a pain in the ass. So we'll have to figure out a way to like search for cohorts. I'll have to implement a search algorithm, which I feel like is a slight pain in the ass, but maybe it'll be like a quick, maybe it'll be quick. I don't know. Okay. Um, am I seeing my local time? Searching cohorts. Cohorts is not very friendly at the moment. Okay, cool. All right, so that is there. I can look at my dashboards. So let me, I wonder if there's a way to change. And how do I log in? Oh, because so browse cohort should take me here. Okay, that's fine. Create a cohort. Demo creator, demo participant. Why would I want a demo participant here? It doesn't make sense. So in the cohort form, why is there a demo participant? I'll have to ask that question. In the cohort form, in the first field, why is what even is this first field? What is even the creator? Fucking what the fuck is this field? In the cohort form, what even is the first field? What even is the first field called creator? Or is it yeah, what is this field? Maybe it should be my name or my like profile name or something. I don't know. Okay, cool. So there are some issues for now. For creators, for participants, publish a cohort, track quorum, and follow the created cohorts from your data dashboard. This is terrible, actually. Token. I don't want to use the word tokens. I want to use the word credits. Yeah, I definitely want to use the word credits. Okay. No. Okay, cool. All right, I have recorded all the issues I see. If any more issues happen, I will figure it out. Okay, so that's done. Stop the server. Stop the server. Okay, cool. The dev server is stopped. Now I feel like I want to create a new chat because okay. Let's see. I'm going to start with the start.txt, which is always my start. Activate a feedback receiver agent. Okay. Reference startup, so I can activate the right workflow. This is the router. Okay. I'll check the repos contact. Enter role. I'm loading the feedback specific backlog. Okay, cool. I'm in the feedback creation manager role with the current feedback log loaded. Existing issues 001 through 005 are marked done. Question 1. Be very concise. Are there any unresolved issues? No issues 001 to 05 are all marked done. There are no unresolved feedback issues in the current index. Fantastic. Cool. I have a bunch of feedback for the current state of the app. I'll give the feedback in a rough manner. It's up to you to categorize the issues. How is categorize spelled? Oh shit. categorised. I feel like this S and Z thing is like a bullshit thing in English. I never understand. Okay, it's up to you to categorize the issues. In some cases, merge them, and finally create the issues to be resolved. And most of these creators have this voice thing. They're just like, oh, agent activate, and then like it pops up and all of that. But for me, I feel like I won't be able to do that, because unless I write it down, I feel like my thinking is not solidified. I think as I write, I think. Yeah. So I have a bunch of these feedback for the current state, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Okay, ready. So let me write the feedback down. So I will categorize this into feedback. Cohort creation form. Creation form issues. So first one is, since the cohort has a maximum expiry time of 2 weeks from creation, the first meeting date cannot be before that. It always has to be after 2 weeks. Okay, next, so that is done. Recurrence needs to for frequency of meeting recurrence, daily should also be an option. Okay, that is done. What is acceptance criteria for meeting link? This is a question that I will ask later. And then in the cohort request display, let me, so this is cohort request display issues. In cohort request, I'm seeing my local time. Okay, searching cohorts is not very friendly. This is all in that page. Okay, last one is, in the cohort form, what even is the first field? Okay, the very first field in the creation form is not very clear. Maybe I should. I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna remove this because I don't know what it is. So I'll ask it. So I will ask the question after these issues are created, and then maybe ask it to merge it into one of the or maybe I'll ask the questions and then include it in the feedback itself. Yeah, so maybe I'll ask the questions first. What are the questions I have? Request display. Okay, in cohort request, image can be smaller. In cohort request, I'm seeing my local MIC. Okay, so that's my second question. And so okay, so I have 3 questions. Let me ask. Actually, I'm gonna command X this so that I remember it. Before I start giving feedback, I have 3 questions I need clarification on. First one is what is the current acceptance criteria for the meeting link? Okay. Second one, for the structure of the meeting link. Structure of the meeting link. Okay, cool. All right. In the cohort request. Okay, so that's one. And my second question is, in the RT request form, what is the very first creator field? And my third question is, in the after the cohort is clear, the RT request is published, the time displayed on it, is it local for the viewer? Is it the local time for the viewer of the post? Okay, so once I have these answers, I will figure out I'll start giving the feedback and creating issues. Okay, current acceptance criteria: locked event link is required and hidden until quorum. In the forum it is type URL, but backend validation only requires non-empty text. Oh, in the form it is just URL, so any URL. I feel like that's a bit sketchy. Should I just say, okay, these are the only URLs that are eligible, like say for example Google Meet, Zoom, Discord. What other meeting places can you give? Yeah, what else are there? Or should I just be like, it doesn't matter, like, what if someone gives like some sketchy link? Would they be willing to spend $2 to give some sketchy link to people? Maybe they would. Maybe it would be worth it. What if it's a scammy link and they can drain their wallets or something, right? So I shouldn't. Yeah, for initially I think I should definitely definitely say, hey, these are the only whitelisted places. Hello, only whitelisted listed links. Example: Discord, Google Meets, Zoom. What else? Yeah, what? Give me a list. Give me a list of all the popular meeting softwares similar to Discord, Google Meet, Zoom, etc. Okay, so let's see what Google is saying. Microsoft Teams, Cisco WebEx. What the fuck is Cisco WebEx? Highly trusted platform for hybrid teams, offering robust cross-platform functionality. GoToMeeting. Okay, Zoho Meeting. Are these popular? Like, why? I've never. Fucking god. Skype. Jitsi Meet. Whereby. Community and team chat. Discord alternative. Slack. Gather. Is Gather famous? Oh my lord. Do you need persistent chat room or just scheduling video meeting? I just want to whitelist popular meeting apps, web or otherwise, just for security purposes. Okay. The big three video apps: Zoom, Google Meet, Microsoft Teams. Okay. Community workplace: Discord, Slack. Okay. Corporate business alternatives: GoToMeeting. I mean, fuck these guys won't use us anyway, so there's no point. Security: whitelist best practices, use wildcard, use asterisks to whitelist all the subdomains. So essential backgrounds. Okay, all right. Okay, so I think that is the list I will go with. So Microsoft Teams, and what is the other one? Slack. Okay, cool. I think this is pretty good. Is there anywhere else people meet? Anything popular that I'm missing? I guess not. So I am going to keep it at that for now. Cool. Okay, so I got that. The first creator field is the temporary demo auth selector. Oh, but it's not useful because right now I don't have like a demo participant option. It chooses which seeded user creates the cohort and pays the 2 token. Which seeded user? Okay. No current rendered cohort times are formatted in UTC. Oh, so they're formatted in UTC. Okay, so it has to be local time. All right. Has to be local time. Okay, cool. In the cohort request, I'm seeing my. Oh, sorry. This is what is access. Okay. Use whitelist only. Okay. Not very friendly. Use local time. Currently it's in UTC. Okay, cool. What else is remaining? The cohort form. What even is the first field called creator? Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, so remove this creator field because it makes no sense. So because the participant is not going to create a cohort, right? Like, it doesn't make sense. So remove creator field. Cool. All right, I am ready to give the feedback. So recurrence needs to have daily option as well. Yes, frequency of meeting recurrence daily. Yes, that's added. Acceptance criteria for the for the meeting links. Their meeting links, only whitelisted domains should be whitelisted subdomains. Should I call it? Is it subdomains? Should be accepted. I think it should. Okay. Cool. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. What is the acceptance criteria for the whitelist only? Okay. Only whitelisted. Oh, I need to add these are the domains to be whitelisted. Google Meets. What are the ones I wrote? Google Meets, Zoom, Microsoft Teams, Discord, and Slack. Right? Okay, cool. I can't remember the last time people thought they should meet on Slack. Maybe they do. I just don't know. Okay, so that's done. Cohort request. Search cohort is not very friendly. Okay, that's different. In the cohort request display, it should show max and min in addition. Okay, now I think these are all the cohort form issues is done. Chicken cohort request. I'm saying. Ooh, local time. No, this is also in the. Okay, so this is different. Okay. Once the cohort request is created, in the display, what is it called, display card, these are the issues I see. So the first one is the cohort request display. It shows, the card should show max, min, and current and open spots. I'm saying this. I am. Can you think of creative solutions based on some internet research? Open solutions. The agent resolving this should think of creative solutions based on internet research. Search to solve this issue. I am just giving a. Is it lose LO? Okay, lose suggestion. Okay, cool. Next one is, so that is done. Okay, so that is done. In the cohort request, the image can be smaller. Okay, in the cohort request card, the image is too big. The agent resolving this issue should think in terms of user experience and design the card based on what the potential based on what the potential participants would need to see to make a one way or the other. Okay, cool. I'm talking a lot. This can be smaller. Okay, in cohort request, am I seeing my local time? Okay, now did I already say local time? In the request card, the local time of the viewer should be displayed. Okay, that's done. Okay, so whitelisting is done. In this guy, did I say remove the creator field? Remove the very first creator field, because only creator will create a ST, not the participant. Okay, what else? I feel like I'm missing one thing. What am I missing? Search. Oh, this is a different one. In the cohorts page, in the cohorts page, a word-based search should be implemented. Implemented to be able to quickly filter through for TS. Filter through cohorts. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, so that's all I have. Cool. All the feedback is given. Now let's see how it categorizes the issues and places them in the issues file, so that my next issue resolver agent can go and resolve the resolve the issues. Okay, so it is grouping it into 3 issues: creation, form correctness, cohort card decision support, blah blah blah. Okay, so 3 main categories, and I think that makes sense. This is one category, this is one category, and this is one category. Yeah, that makes sense. The issue split is set. I'm now writing the issue local task graph. Yeah, let's see if it creates 3 issues, or if it also creates like sub issues. I don't know if it creates sub issues or not. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I mean, when you're not writing code, I feel like you're not doing hard work. It doesn't feel, actually even this feels like hard work. This drains me even more than writing code, I feel like sometimes. um, because so I used to work as a UX researcher and UI designer at one point. um, and this is what we used to do. Like, we used to like evaluate everything from the user's perspective. So if I'm the user, if I'm the creator of the cohort, what do I need? If I'm someone who is potentially interested in participating in a cohort, what would I need? What is my perspective? What is this guy's perspective? So first we assume their perspectives, design, and then we do UX research, where we go around. So we basically use usability testing. So we go to the potential users and say, hey, can you complete these tasks? Can you create like a cohort? Can you show interest in like a cohort that is that you want to participate in, and stuff like that. So yeah, this is really interesting that everything is becoming basically like UI and UX at this point. If you throw like coding away completely, if ever there is a world like that. But I have a feeling like you still have to understand the basics of how a computer works, how an application works, what is a database. I still feel like you have to understand like all these connections. Allow staging the feedback intake artifact in Git so I can create the required workflow commit. Not yet. I'm going to okay, yeah, I'm going to do this. Actually, I forgot to add one more issue. I want the word token to be removed from the repo and replaced with the word credit. This should happen throughout the repo. Both in the app and outside of it. Okay. All right. And yeah, it's for some reason I feel like people have a negative connotation when it comes to the word token, and I work in the blockchain industry anyway, so even then, like, I still don't think people are very happy with the idea of tokens, which is unfortunate because I think it's a cool name. But yeah, so we are replacing the word token with credits, just to make people comfortable. Let's see. I'm adding the issue 00 now, blah blah blah. This will not implement the rename yet. It gives the resolver a track testable score. Okay, so it is adding that 009 issue. Cool. Tracked. Yes, that's right. A lot of token reference across app code. Migration issue with explicit boundaries. Okay, cool, no problem. So once these issues are set up, I want to start working on these issues and like improving, and then do one more round of like UI testing before I move to the next important things. So actually, you know what, I'm building this as a part of Gimbal Labs. So there is something called Gimbal Labs, and then there's a little hackathon called Piece of Pie Hackathon, where you just have to launch your app in its final form, as in it has to have like the payment gate, all of that. You have to completely launch it in its final form. And this hackathon is a hackathon where you get paid if you are able to launch your app. You just get paid, like, so there is like a bunch of money, like a reward treasury, and the treasury is split up among the people that are able to like take it to the final stage, take their app to the final stage. So we are trying to hit this deadline. Actually, let me see, when is the deadline? Enrollment, this thing, duration, when is the deadline? I want to see the deadline is July 12th. So Today is June 12th. Oh shit. So I only have a month left, so I have to like get this done in a month. Man, okay, all right, let's do this. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so it's called gimbalabs.com/piece of pie. Cool. All right, I think it set up all the issues. Did you commit? Did you make the commit? Oh no, I tried to stage the feedback artifact, but git index was access was denied. Fatal. Then the exclamation request to say so no commit was. Yeah, go ahead, go and create it. Okay. Only the feedback index. Why not the? Oh, is there anything else that needs to be committed? The old one. This is a new one. Wait a minute. The old one was committed, right? I think it is committed. Blah blah blah. Working T is clean. Beautiful. So I have open. I have this issue index. So issue 001. Change log. What is this? Oh, so there are other issues. Okay, so I thought there was only one issue. Oh. How do I? Okay. So what is completed? Oh, so this is done. This is done. This is done. Done. Not started. Not started. Not started. So 4 issues are remaining. Cool. Let's finish these issues then in a new chat. Okay. Again, start. I always use the start.txt. Where is this? Start.txt. Assume the role of a issue resolver and start working on the first issue. All right. So maybe for today, let's resolve these issues and call it today. I want to do these sessions more often because I am enjoying it. I don't know if anyone watching this, they'll think this is trash, but I am having a good time. So I want to do these more, and also I have to like finish this in the next month. So yeah, I'll have to do these sessions a little more often, and feeling accountable is always a good thing. Okay, so where are we at? It's a single unblocked task. I'm going to preserve the existing demo creator fallback rather than pull in the large auth task and make the backend validation the authority for recurrence. First meeting time and meeting link providers. The current code validates the date rule already, but meet.example is used in fixtures and will become invalid once provided LO listing is enforced. I'm checking the broader tests now so I can update all creation fixtures consistently, including consistently instead of leaving hidden features. Actually, I'm going to switch on the AC. It's getting so hot here. I'm making the create flow change now, adding daily. What is this? Oof, these many changes. Okay. The form markup, edited a file. Yeah, I wonder I wonder if there are like these senior software engineers and stuff like that, if they're using AI, I wonder if they like sit here and read all of these lines, like, oh, so there's a function being exported here, constant default. Okay, so what happened? What is the change here? Blah blah blah, user value. Okay, so the parameters or the object that is being, that is that the parameter object changed basically. Okay, cool. And then there's a form, something changed. Oh, it's just the form that has changed, obviously. Cool. I mean, but I like what new submission to the demo creator, which keeps the temporary auth assumption out of the visible form and avoids trusting a posted participant ID. No, always assigns cohort new submission to the demo creator, which keeps the temporary auth assumption out of the. So I feel like these demo things, if it is like involving like a couple of demo things in here, I feel like it should mention the demo stuff like somewhere else. So when I'm actually doing the final push, I need to know, okay, I need to change up all the demo stuff and make it like final. Man, I need to write that down. Demo auth. Remember, there is demo auth that needs to be removed before implementing final auth. Final auth. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, so what exactly changed? User creator ID, values, error, result. Oh, so the creator ID basic. I see. So the backend needs to understand who is creating this specific cohort request. So it is receiving the user's object, like the user's identity object, to create the form, and this should not be like visible in the form. It should be like a backend thing, and yeah, that makes sense. Brother. Okay. Domain validation test, blah blah blah. Where's this at? Staging failed. Let's see. Do you want to allow staging of these scope 006? Okay. Verification evidence is now reflected in the issue local tracker. Okay, I mean, if you want to stage it, sure. The issue 00 files are staged. I'm checking the stage set once, then I'll commit. So full verification passed, including the workflow guardrail. It reports 6 resolved feedback issues reflected in what are the wait one second. So these are the different files. What all files did it? Form auth link rules. Okay, create form auth link rules. Session. I won't know what these are. I need to see what all it resolved. The focus tests now cover daily recurrence, allowed, rejected, provided links, focus verification, ran npm learn, full verification passed, including the workflow guardrail. It's 10 o'clock. Okay, I think I'll have to stop here. But maybe I should resolve one more issue, but like, let me see what. Okay, I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm going to trust the AI, which is exactly what we shouldn't do, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to start a new guy, close this guy, and I'm going to add my starter. Initiate issue resolver. So issue resolver and work on the next issue, next available issue. Cool. Okay, I'll read the then I'll do a bunch of thinking. I sometimes wonder, I have implemented all of this, like all of these workflows in the back for these agents, but you know what I want to do? one day when I have enough money to test this out, I want to actually check if I'm saving tokens or burning tokens. Are my workflows actually like optimizing for tokens? Technically in my head they are, but I'll have to like actually like see the number of tokens burned, like put some put some testing mechanisms in there. And I feel like specifically when you're using APIs, I feel like those things are pretty easy. Maybe it's easy in this as well, I don't know, I'll have to check. Okay. UX research points to keeping repeated comparison fields in predictable positions and using cards as short. I'm going to add capacity metadata in the browsing calculator, okay, to keep the card render. Maybe specifically when designing the front end part, I should keep telling the AI, hey, listen, always think from the perspective of the user, use UX principles and UI principles and stuff like that. Maybe it'll do a better job then. I'm just assuming it'll have those principles in its head when it's designing UI, but maybe it doesn't, because now I'm seeing that it is thinking about the UX actively here, but I've never seen it actively thinking about the user experience otherwise. Okay, so maybe that should be part of it. Okay, cool. The HTML now has stable UTC fallback, very nice, plus a small client-side enhancement to replace those timestamps with the browser's local time zone. I'm tightening the responsive CSS next so the denser card data doesn't crowd on mobile. Okay, cool. The product changes are in place. I'm adding focused assertions for the new capacity summary and local time. Okay, cool. Do you want to start a local? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, the dev server is running at this thing. Okay, focus tests pass. I'm starting the local app, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, start fast. I'm gonna take a look. I don't know, this drains me out. I'm so tired already. These guys that like sit and do this vibe coding and stuff, they have so much energy. My god. Blah blah blah. Do you want to allow the local post to cohort for browsers? Yes, of course. Yeah, so these guys have so much energy. They like can sit and work for 3 hours, 4 hours. Firstly, I have ADHD, like, but that's not like I'm not complaining or anything. But also, even if not, like, these guys just like sit for hours and hours and vibe code, and vibe coding for me is so fucking draining. I think the draining part is specifically this part when it is working and I have to like look at it. Like, I don't want to fucking look at it when it's working. Yeah, I don't know what to do about it. So specifically, if say for example all the issues it is solving, either you are solving by yourself or you're solving with like a friend, you're both like co-coding. I don't know if that's what it's called, but like two people sitting together going through a code base and squashing bugs or resolving or adding features or things like that, it'd be cool. Do you want to restart the local dev server outside of the sandbox to verify the update? Okay, sure. Let's see. Do you want to allow reseeding on local demo? Okay. Let's see what this guy is doing. Hey, I already told it to make it small. Because it doesn't need this big an image, right? I stopped. I'm running Linton for starts this thing. Open spot 6 of 6. Quorum 0 of 2. Topics: product UX, skills, intermediate. Okay, I mean, common practical product cards. Compare practical product cards and decide whether to join a short online cohort. Sure. Ooh, oh, this is problematic, you see, because what else? I feel like I need more information. So it starts this thing at this time, 14. Okay, what else will I need? I would cards. Yeah, maybe this is enough for me to be interested. I don't know. Is it enough? I don't know. But I think it should resolve it. Feedback now marks issue 007 done. I'm updating the knowledge. It says resolved issue and resolve. Yeah, this is not good. So in my dash, oh, sorry, Jesus Christ. Tracker fill check passed if is scoped. Yeah, I don't think it resolved the. Did I tell it to write the decrease the image size issue? Yeah, I mean hello staging, but like I feel like I'll have to tell it again. If it doesn't work in this round, maybe next round. Set matches the issue scope. I'm creating the commit now. Okay. So once this is done, okay, issue is done. Ooh, look at this Nissan Norman group, which was at least the gold standard in UX research and UI design at one point. This is the top research group for UX stuff. Okay, so 007 is resolved, so there should only be one left. There should only be one issue left. Where is my issues? I keep forgetting where are my issues. Source templates, public docs, no agent, issues. There it is. Not the individual issue index. This is what I want to see. So this is not started. Oh, this is also not started. So this is so I have two more issues to resolve. Cool. So get my new guy, put it in here, add my start.txt, and go ahead and resolve the next issue for me, please. Then I'll identify what next available issue is in this workspace before making changes. Draw to instruction. Okay. Ooh, one more issue after this, and maybe I'll test off stream, or maybe I'll test on stream. But I'm so tired. It's 10:12. Okay. Issues rate a single lowest task add dependency, limited to public safe fields, blah blah blah. I've got enough context. I'm going to add search. Okay. Oh, it is adding the search. Okay, so it's adding an algorithm. So to search the cohorts. Let's see how that works. And yeah, if it adds an algorithm, so yeah, it'll have to add a whole feature, like a search feature. I always want to know how that algorithm works. I'm going to test it out. So I'm going to ask it, how does a word-based search feature work? Feature algorithm work. I don't care for the whole feature. Okay. uh How does this work? A word-based search feature usually works by matching the words in a user search query against the words stored from your data. Okay. User search, Apple and phone. Your app searches through the titles, descriptions, tags, usernames, etc. For these words. Basic idea: a simple search algorithm has 4 main steps. Store searchable data. Oh, so it is caching some things? Is that what it is? What is this? Clean the words. Compare the user's search words with stored words. Rank the... Oh, what? I have to store some words? What the fuck? I have to store words. Huh. I mean, I guess. But what if, like... So I'll have to store words, keywords for all of the cohorts? Is that how it works? But is that how Google also works? That's crazy. So it has like millions and millions of words that are cached. Wow. Okay. So there's a JavaScript. What is this? Like that there's an array with like a bunch of objects which have stuff like ID1, title, Apple iPhone 15, description, a smartphone made by Apple. Okay, so it is basically creating an array of all the searchable objects. Okay, so yeah, so this is basically, in our case, this would be an array of all the cohorts. Okay, the search feature needs to know which fields are searchable. Usually title, description, tags, categories, auth, content. Oh, very nice. Okay, that actually makes sense. So all I have to do is to have an array of all the active cohorts. Or should I also have like inactive cohorts? I don't know. Just active, right? Like, or do people care about like inactive cohorts? Like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what it implements. Clean the text. Before comparing words, search systems usually normalize text. Okay. Oh, let me do this first. So they normalize text. So what does that mean? How do they normalize it? So if this guy says Apple iPhone 15 exclamation, or it breaks down, so okay, so there is some form of normalizing. Okay, cool. Lowercase, remove punctuation, split into words, remove common words, optional, blah blah blah. Okay, cool, very cool. Resolve the next available feedback. Word-based cohort search, we'll see. Okay, so after it normalizes, it checks if any of the words are available in those objects, and then you have your search algorithm ready. Okay, I thought it would be a little more complicated in terms of like, I thought it'll go to the HTML and like search through the HTML, look at text and all of that, but this seems like a lot of work is already put in when like creating the algorithm. Okay, cool. So a lot of backend work already. Cool. Okay, cool. So let's see. So I would think only one more issue to resolve. Where is our issue index? Not started. Done. Okay, you better do a good job. I think it implemented it pretty fast. So what did it do? Added a cohort queue server-side search across public safe cohort fields. Yes, very nice. That's right. It has to be public safe cohort fields. Blah 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 blah. I hope my object is well designed, like in terms of like what fields need to be like private, what fields need to have getter functions, setter functions. Like basically I hope the object is like a well designed object. Okay, Let's resolve the last issue. No. Resolve the next available issue, and we are ready to go. Okay. And also, you know what I'm thinking? I am thinking I want to like do a different kind of like these videos as well, where I recently bought like a book about algorithms from my local library, and I want to learn one algorithm per day. If I understand one algorithm per day, my job would be done. I want to read through the book and understand each of the algorithms it is proposing, and I'm pretty sure it'll start with some basic algorithms, but each of the live stream videos would be about one algorithm, and I want to like get really good at like writing those algorithms, and at the least I want to completely understand how the algorithm works. So yeah, I want to do those, but that'll be like a different kind of streams, different from what I'm doing right now. Okay, cool. What's happening? The router instructions classify what is the last issue being resolved. Router instructions classify as a feedback resolution. So you asked to start the resolver, and okay, that's fine. I loaded the feedback. The next available issue is 009, error provide terminology migration, which is token to credit migration. Okay, cool. Okay, and the bulk vocabulary pass is complete. In the meantime, you know what I want to do? I want to open this. I want to open a new window, and what do I want? Okay, I want to open, where's the cohort 15, and the MVP. I want to open this. I'm just keeping this ready. I'm just going to make this default, which is auto, and I'm going to keep this ready. When this is done, and also this, I need to like minimize this. I don't know why my face is here. I'm going to minimize that. Okay. Inferences are clear. I'm replacing the awkward issue local wording with a concrete migration summary, and marking the issue tasks done after verification run finishes. Okay, cool. Okay. Oof, long day. The mark is done with evidence. I'm rewriting the issue status, graph, notes, and blocker files now, so they describe the complete credit migration instead of the pre-migration audit language. Okay. Yeah, when this happens, I feel like I don't know what to do. I'm updating the issue task ledger first. So when people are doing live streams, what they do is they usually go to the chat and then talk to the chat when this stuff is happening. But this is not a live stream, so I am talking to myself. Very nice. The knowledge index already reflects most credit terminology. Okay, I'm adding the issue 009 resolution explicitly and cleaning the global feedback note that has become semantically awkward for the repo-wide rename. Okay, the issue index is now marked done. I'm updating the shared session notes with the closeout evidence. Okay. Yeah, I wonder how many files it edited. It's all issue index. 5 files here, bunch of files here. couple of files here. Read a task. Okay. Issue 009. I am scanning for awkward credit to credit artifacts and any remaining old vocabulary literals before running this final check. Okay. The first awkward phrase scan hit shell backtick expansion, so I'm rerunning it with safe coding and then moving into verification. Okay. Wait, yeah, what is this? Like, why is there like such a big issue for just migrating a fucking word? Staging. Okay, I can stage it. Yeah, why is there such a big issue? 1 second, I want to ask. So I'm going to put these guys into chat GPT DT. Okay, I'm going to ask chat GPT for why is the agent having issues with a simple word migration. These are its thoughts. Hey, did I? Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. The agent is probably not struggling with the word migration itself, it's struggling with the side effects of a repo-wide terminology migration. From its thoughts, the migration was likely something like old word is token/tokens, new word is credit/credits. That sounds simple, but repo-wide renames are deceptively annoying because the same word can appear in many different roles. Really? Really? Why this causes issue? Blind, find, replace creates awkward language. The line is the giveaway. Cleaning the global feedback node that has become semantically awkward after the repo-wide rename. A simple replace can turn something meaningful into nonsense. Oof. Okay. Example, replace token terminology with credit terminology. Could become replace credit terminology with credit terminology. Okay. Or use credit instead of tokens. Could become use credits instead of credits. That is why it's so this basically has issues specifically in instances when both token and credit are used, like in sentences where token that's what I am getting from this. Okay, cool. That is why it is search for things like credit to credit, credits instead of credit, credit/credit, replace credit terminology with credit. Okay, some instances should change, some should not. Blah blah blah. Token. Ooh, auth. Oh shit, these will really screw me up a little bit. Oof. Okay. Ooh, you are right. Okay. It search for word credit. Many shells, backticks are special. They mean run this as a command. So this can accidentally try to execute credit as a shell command. Okay. This agent is being overcautious because it has a workflow guardrail. It ran npm run check workflow, npm run check, then it verified lint workflow guardrail 53 tests. This suggests that the repo has a strict issue resolution process. Yeah, that's right. Trying to make sure issues are marked done. This is good behavior, but it makes a simple word migration look long. Okay, cool. And is probably treating the migration as semantic terminology migration, basic text replacement, which is exactly what we want. What I would tell the agent, use this instruction: do not perform a blind repo-wide replacement. Migrate only domain-specific usage of token. Okay, after migration, not agent cannot rename a word. The problem is that the word can have different. I wonder. I need to check what it says. Resolve the next available issues now. Migrated the repo from old terminology across app copy, source identifier tests, docs, planning artifacts, feedback, and file paths. Also added a durable JSON compatibility, so older local state snapshots still load and normalize into the new credit shape store without duplicated seed grants. I see. I mean, if I fuck up, I fuck up. That's it. Okay, so it made the commit, right? Okay, the commit is done. Start the server and give me the URL. Start the local server, local dev server, and give me the URL. Okay. All right. Let's see. Cohort 15 cohorts. Oh Lord, I have to write. I wish just like title. Okay, actually no. I'm gonna call it Java. Short description: Java study with me. Weekly. We will use Revature study material. Whatever, MATRI. Yeah, I'm gonna just say Revature will learn topic category learn. Topic is coding, I think. What is this? Oh, in placeholders. I need to tell one more thing. Placeholders. Target audiences. Yeah, what is the target audiences? Anyone interested in learning Java basics? Minimum quorum, I'm gonna call it 2. Maximum participants, I'm gonna call it 5. First meeting date, so 27th. Today is 12th. 27th. Yeah, so okay, that's good. So since today is 12th, that is 2 weeks, would be 19th. This is fucking 12th to 12th to 19th is 1 week. 19th to 26th is 2 weeks, and this, yeah, that's right. Yep, I can go for that. Duration will be 70 minutes. Recurrence, I want it daily. Beautiful. Making count, I'm gonna make it 4. Private online link, so it just needs so I can put that. Yeah, event image, nothing. Additional details, again Java. I'm a fun guy to learn with, and I already know some languages. Okay, fine. I'm gonna create the cohort. Oh, fix these fields. Locked event link must be. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, I am going to post the Discord link again. Then where is Discord? Where is Discord? I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna invite the server. Where's this? Nope. Invite the server, and I'm gonna copy a link. Create cohort. Oh, beautiful! Yay! Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, demo participant. Yes, I want to show interest. Yes, that's exactly what it is. So I have 10 credits. I used 2 credits. Yes, perfect. And I used it in this. Topic is Java. Interested cohorts. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna go. Ooh, yes, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So, am I supposed to? How do I enter here? Ooh, so I have to enter and show interest. I will have to write that down. Participant does not have to enter / click on card to show interest. They can directly show, because if they are interested, who am I to say, hey, you have to click the card to be interested? I don't care. I'm gonna click, boom, open dashboard, 3 credits used, very nice, and interested cohort. So I'm interested cohort here, very nice. I still think this fucking image is huge. Still the cohort card image is huge. I don't know, what do people think? Do you think people like these big images? I'm thinking like, hey, I need like a tiny image, but these are important for me. Okay. So this is done. Do I need any other information to be interested? Private link hidden, blah blah blah. 1 participant interesting, quorum 2 needed. Okay, cool. Yeah, this I feel pretty good. I'm going to create one more title. Oh no, accountability buddy. I feel okay. Ooh, thank God there's spell check. I need 1 or 2 accountability buddies to keep me accountable for studying every week. Accountable studying, accountability. Hey, okay. This is accountability. Topic: studying. Target audiences: any level beginner. Minimum quorum 1, maximum quorum 2. First day of the meeting this time. Duration of the meeting, yeah, this just needs to be 10 minutes. Recurrence, I want to keep it weekly. Meeting count, I'm going to keep it 4. Private online link, I'm going to post this link. Event image, doesn't matter. Maybe I'll post an image. Oh shit, this had the event image link input, when I click it should show local files to pick from. Okay, so one more issue here. Hey, accountability buddies are great to keep each other accountable, etc., whatever. I'm gonna keep that spelling mistake in there. And I created the cohort, and that's it. I'm going to look at the cohorts, and I'm going to Java. I'm going to search Java. Ooh, very nice, I like it. All right, and I think that's all I have.